Here we are with the Doug Censor, man. Back in this building, back at Call of Duty Pro, man. How does it feel to be here?
It's great, and it's honestly a dream come true, man. You know, looking at this venue, I'm sure you have a bunch of B-roll shots you're going to show of this place. It's just like sports, and for me, being a big sports fan and always wanting to go professional in football, professional in basketball, to be able to be a professional gamer and to be able to do what I had as a dream as a kid with gaming is a blessing, and I don't take it for granted.
What was this last year like for you? Obviously, it looked like a switch just switched for you in the middle of the year. You wanted to get back. You're just on fire to be a pro again. What happened last year?
Well, in short, last year I felt I got sabotaged, but it's all good. I took the year off, and I'm here now, and it's a process, and I just need to be patient. But yeah, I expect high things from myself. I always shoot for the stars. I put in a lot of work to what I do, and I make a lot of sacrifices for the things that I care about. So we'll see how the season plays out, and I'm really excited to see the direction where it's going to go.
So talk to me a little about your role with the subliners. One of the subs. What do you guys do? What are subs? We haven't seen them here yet.
Substitutes don't do anything with their team. You're not involved. You don't do anything at all. You don't get any practice. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of changes moving forward with the league. It's really difficult to be a substitute. It's really frustrating to be a substitute, but I'm also grateful for the subliners for allowing me to be their substitute. It's very, very difficult to get practice. It's really difficult to be the best player that you could be when you're just always playing at a handicap. And for me personally, I just see it as another small roadblock for my final destination of where I want to go to. And I'm just going to keep my head down, grind, watch a lot of VOD, be around the guys as much as I can, learn as much as I can, because I know when the moment comes, I always show up. So I'm excited.
Do you have any suggestions for how the sub role should be used? I mean, is there anything you've seen like, hey, I think this would be helpful for the role?
I think they need to limit the restrictions that substitutes have. I'm not allowed to play in any tournaments. I never get to play with my team because a player's never really going to be sick. They're always going to be practicing with the main five. So it's just a tricky thing to have. I think it's very important to have a substitute going to every event because you never know what's going to happen with a starting player. I think they need to be a little bit easier with their restrictions towards a substitute because, like I said, everyone's always going to be grinding with their team, and no one's going to want to play with a player that they're not going to be able to play with at a tournament. So it's a really tricky situation to be in, but I'm just going to do my best to make the most of it.
Well, I got to ask you, being here at the Rocker Weekend, how cool is it to see all the fans, the people, and also be able to really interact with those that watch you every day on YouTube?
Well, it's always amazing to be able to see anybody who supports me personally, whether they watch a YouTube video, if they follow me on social media. They're the reason I'm able to have a house and able to have a career in this industry, and I always take it with a lot of respect, and I'm really appreciative of it. And in terms of this arena, I'm really impressed with the Minnesotians coming out here, supporting the home crowd. It just makes me think what it's going to be like for us when we go home to New York and we have our homestand in June. So I'm really happy for competitive Call of Duty. I'm really happy for the fans here in Minnesota, and I'm really happy for the league and the direction it's going in.